With this new investigation into phone hacking underway, the News of the World and New Scotland Yard are both facing more difficult questions. Documents handed over by the newspaper are behind this new development, but the focus is also on why the police didn't take action earlier. Those who claim they were victims want answers.
I've constantly asked the police for evidence of any of my name on the list, and they keep on saying no. I ask them again, they have another inquiry into it, and they tell me no, there's no evidence whatsoever, despite more and more civil claims being decided on millions of pounds of compensation. I'm just a little bit scared, really, of believing that they can conduct any competent inquiry.
This will be the third inquiry into phone hacking. Andy Heyman led the first. That resulted in the News of the World's royal editor being jailed. John Yates was in charge of the second, but that failed to bring any new findings. This third inquiry will be led by Sue Akers from the Met's Specialist Crime Directorate. In 2009, John Yates was quizzed by a group of MPs about his inquiry. When asked what constitutes hacking, he said, "The analogy is the envelope and the opened letter. It's not an offence to read the opened letter, but it is an offence to open the letter and read it." Reports now suggest that police have been getting new guidance on hacking, which could potentially mean that more reporters have been breaking the law. In the past, it was classed as a crime only if the journalist had listened to the message before the person it was intended for. However, it's now believed that prosecutors say that it's illegal whenever those messages are tapped into. There have even been suggestions that this could go further than the News of the World.
The volcano has been simmering away and today it erupted. And I think an awful lot of people in Fleet Street, all over Fleet Street, are going to be very worried now what the Met Police might find when they really start to investigate.
A whole host of famous faces have since come forward, angry that they could also be victims. Stars at the National TV Awards last night were more laid back.
Anyone that would think about hacking my phone would seriously regret it, because I'm just not that interesting, and I could talk for hours about things that just really aren't that interesting.
My phone is normally used to order pizza, so I suspect the most they've got out of me is finding out whether I like a deep crust or the thin and crispy, so I'm not that bothered.
I think if you're a celebrity and you don't think that they're reading every tweet, every email, every text and listening to every message, then you're silly.
But others will be watching this investigation closely, waiting to see what new revelations and potentially resignations it could bring. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News.